Oh, hi, I'm Alex. And why is AI destroying our social mobility system, like including education and labor market? So, I'll share my thoughts today. Please like and subscribe this video. Share your opinion in this comment section below. I'm trying my best to create this space where you can just receive some insights, some new information, some honest thoughts without getting overstimulated by video editing or without being distracted by advertisement. So let's start a bit, like, let's look at the situation which was before AI existed. We as a humanity always needed a progress. We needed to push forward our power to be better in any field, in any case. This is how we needed, this is why we needed some bright minds, some smart people, because only they have enough intellectual skills to create something new, to push this forward, to push this progress forward. And you all know that in previous times there was like hierarchy, so it was the high class, middle class, and lower class. And people thought that these smart people, these bright minds, can be found only in higher class. And they knew that people need something. They needed like a teacher, a coach, they need community of people like that. And it will be easier to find and to pick ones which you like. Then you can put them to some company and they will work there. This is how it worked. Then people realized that, like, at first it wasn't enough, so we were going that fast. We needed that amount of educated, smart, intellectual people, that this like really thin high class wasn't enough. And this is how governments and society started creating this like schools and this social mobility system for middle and lower classes. It's not their generosity, and this is just because they need more people. They need to have more smart people who can do more complex work, more challenging work. And this system, like, then you go to school and you get good grades, and grades are indicator of smart people, of people who can collaborate with teachers, who can interact with them, who can handle all these things that happening at school and still be good in academics, still be good in different fields, in sometimes opposite fields. So that person goes to more competitive and complex system as university, and then you just still mark them with grades, so you can, as an employer, you would like to have a worker with good grades in university, because that means that the person had more knowledge in their specific place which you require, and also this person can handle all these things which happening in adult. So it's really stress resistant, nice employee. And if you would be on that place as a politician or as a business owner, you would rather had someone with good grades, with this school of life which that person had. And this system was as a filter. We are searching for best ones, because only these people, they can again push humanity and science forward. So some of them, like from lower classes, never had that money. This is how we as a society, as a governments, created student loans. We created scholarships. We created international mobility. So like now we don't, like, this amount of people which we have in our own country, it isn't enough. We need more smart people. We need to take them outside. This can happen only in really good times, not in crises, and you have like that extra money, then you're growing that fast that you're just surpassing all needs which are collected in your own country. So with this, when we get to the point that all this system, when everybody lived in our life like a modern person, like a modern human being, we all lived in that. We all went through all these stages. Some of them were filtered, some of them weren't suitable, and now they work at some not really nice works, which are not required that skills which society needs. But still, that's like this system worked. But now we have AI. AI who can replace all these people which we were searching for. We don't need like 100 smart people anymore because we have one AI tool, one AI application. And you can say that, oh, ChatGPT is really stupid and it's really average, but this is because developers trying their best to limit this GPT, to limit its abilities, to limit its skills, because it's a scary thing that you give this powerful tool to average person. It can go really, really bad, like extremely bad. But I can guess that there's still some artificial intelligent things which can work at their best pace, at their best performance, and they can outperform all the smart people which you knew in your life. We get to the point when employee doesn't need to hunt for young bright minds. They don't need all these Harvard and Cambridge students from all around the world who are trying their best to get to that point. They just don't need them anymore. They have AI. And if you go like, oh, this can be like that bright as person can be, it's still like artificial intelligence, human is better. Okay, maybe we will just put away some genius, but still the top, the golden ones, the golden people. And this is crazy how AI can replace them, and how all this system which will build to searching for them is unnecessary anymore. And you can't say your child to do their studies, because why do they need to study? Why do they need to get good marks to go to university? Then why do we need to go to university to get a good job? You will never get a good job even if you are bright student, even if you like graduating with honors. No one needs you. Like, you are useless. So if you look at society and as our like world from that perspective, that it wasn't some kind gesture, like some generosity, like society needed that. This is why we created these things which are pretty expensive for governments and which takes a lot of effort. So you'll just see that nothing of this is necessary right now. I'd like to give some advice what to do, but I really want to do it by myself. Either because no one knows what to do with this, we never had this situation before, and I guess you just need to try some jobs which will not be replaced at first place, because your parents and your grandparents have something they just, this is like the worst thing that young people can get, because their parents and someone older than them, they already have some savings, something to sell, something to get money from. But young people have nothing at all. They only on this starting point, and they already wasted time, like decades, to study, to go to the job. They took some loans, maybe they got some scholarships, like something like that, but now it's like useless. So I get, yep, again, we needed to do some job which we need to look forward to job which will be relevant, and it's only like the only way it's if this job is connected somehow to human, like nanny, some work with children, like teachers, maybe it's coaches, and something to work with elderly people maybe. So until the point, then robots will be just like human beings, so you will not be able to distinguish a robot from a human. That's okay. And I guess that will happen. And I hope that this will not happen soon. But all these like office clerks, all these people in banks, like everywhere, even scientists, I guess, they're just unnecessary. All these copywriters, writers, artists, even something connected to the art is just, even something connected to the art is unnecessary too. So I hope you have some opinions about that and you have some ideas. What can we do in this world? And please, I just think that people shouldn't be delusional. And maybe your parents just telling you, like, go find a job, go study in college. Just show them this video or just tell them this situation. Maybe they will understand you more and we will acknowledge this situation and we will highlight this. And then if we realize that the problem exists, that the system is already rotten and like it's a waste of everything, of time, of everything, we can do something with that. But now I see no one talking about these things in this way. They all only say that AI is helping kids with homework and employees just do their work through AI. That's shame. It's like useless. You just can't prohibit this. You can't really like forbid this mobile phones and everything in school and just cancel all the homework. That's it. But this problem is really like you can't solve this. So again, please share your thoughts here. See you next time. Bye.